Chapter 15, Drugs, Lesson 15.1, Drugs. Don't forget to go back to the objectives and make sure that you can fulfill them after you're done studying. So, what's a drug? A drug is any substance that when you put inside your body, when taken inside your body, influences, which means that it will change or enhance the way the body works. How does it do this? By modifying or affecting the chemical reactions in the body. So, when a substance that you take changes the chemical reactions in the body, we call it a drug. What are medical drugs? Medical drugs are the drugs that can only be prescribed by a doctor. Why? Why does the doctor prescribe them? To treat or to prevent the symptoms or causes of diseases. So, again, how to treat? To treat means that you get better, and to prevent means that you do not get infected in the first place. Prevent or treat what? The symptoms. What are symptoms? Like fever, coughing, sneezing, headache. All of these are symptoms. Or causes. What are causes? Pathogens with all of their types, which are fungi, protists, bacteria, viruses. So these are the pathogens. So the medical drugs, they either treat the symptoms, like when you take an antibiotic to decrease your fever, or when you take an analgesic in order to help you feel better with your pain. So this is when you treat the symptoms. Or when you treat the cause, like when you take an antibiotic or antifungal or antiviral in order to deal with the pathogen itself. So again, medical drugs, these are only prescribed by the doctor to treat or prevent the symptoms or the causes of diseases. What are the examples of medical drugs? Antibiotics, vaccines, antifungals, antivirals, or antitoxins. So all of these are medical drugs. Let's look deeper into the antibiotics. So what's the function or how do they work? They work to kill different kinds of bacteria. What are examples of antibiotics? We have penicillin, methicillin, and erythromycin. Are these all the antibiotics that we know? Of course not. We have different types and types of antibiotics, but these are some of the famous examples. So, some information that you need to know about antibiotics. Some antibiotics are produced by fungi. So, they are like natural enemies, like cats and rats. Okay? So, fungi will kill or will destroy the bacteria. So, when taking antibiotics for an infection, the treatment must be completed till the end. Because if you don't complete the treatment till the end, maybe the symptoms will feel better, but this doesn't mean that all of the pathogen inside your body has been destroyed. So they might reflourish again, but with resistance. What's antibiotic resistance? It's when the bacteria is not affected anymore by this antibiotic. Why? Because they increased their immunity or they adapted to this antibiotic. So that's why you need to complete your treatment and you need to stop abusing antibiotics. You need to stop taking antibiotics without the need for them. Like when people have cold or flu and then they take antibiotics, this is wrong. Why? Because cold and flu are caused by a virus and antibiotics do not treat viruses. So there are two ways that can cause antibiotic resistance. Either when we take the treatment, we don't complete it, or we abuse it and take it when it's not supposed to be taken. Let's answer some questions about this very small lesson. Which statement about antibiotics is not correct? So, the statement is antibiotics are used to treat diseases caused by viruses. Why? Because antibiotics are not efficient towards viruses. Okay? They need antivirals. A patient is suffering from an infection. Her doctor prescribes antibiotic. 1 week later, the infection is still present. Why do you think this happened? That's because the pathogen was a virus. Okay. What is the definition of a drug? The drug is the substance that when taken into the body modifies or affects the chemical reactions in the body. Which type of infection could be treated successfully with antibiotics? It's gonna be bacterial infection only, not resistant bacteria and not viruses, because he said successfully. So this means that it will be able to kill all the bacteria. Resistant bacteria might be affected, but it will not be totally killed by antibiotics. So state one way in which modern medicine can help the body defend itself against pathogens. All of the types of medicine that we learned about, antibiotics, vaccination, antifungals, antivirus, antitoxins, all of these apply. So define the term drug. As we mentioned earlier, any substance that when taken into the body influences the way the body works by modifying or affecting chemical reactions in the body. State the name of a group of drugs that's used to treat bacterial infections. Of course, these are antibiotics. Thank you, and I hope this video helps you study.